Welcome to Integrity, an electronic filing system for public financial disclosure reports. You play a key part in ensuring that citizens can trust their government. By submitting required financial disclosures, you help your agency help you avoid financial conflicts of interest and other ethics issues. If your agency's reviewing official identifies a potential conflict of interest, he or she will work with you to implement a remedy to avoid an actual or apparent violation of federal ethics laws and regulations. In the next few minutes, you'll learn how to report financial transactions in Integrity. This is the Integrity application landing page. Before we show you how to use the system to electronically file your periodic transaction reports, or PTRs as we'll be calling them in this video, let's briefly review the PTR requirements. If you are a government official who files a public financial disclosure report, you may need to file a PTR. You're required to file a PTR throughout the year to disclose certain types of transactions. These reports are in addition to your annual financial disclosures due May 15th each year. If you, your spouse, or your dependent child buy, sell, or exchange stocks, bonds, commodity futures, and other securities that exceed $1,000 in value, then you must file a PTR. Check with your agency ethics official for specific guidance. Generally, you do not need to report transactions of mutual funds and other accepted investment funds, certificates of deposit, savings or checking accounts, and money market accounts, U.S. Treasury bills, notes and bonds, thrift savings plans, real property, or transactions that are solely between you, your spouse, or dependent child. Periodic transaction reporting is subject to two different deadlines. Under the Ethics in Government Act, you need to file a report within 30 days of receiving notification of a transaction, but not later than 45 days after the transaction. The deadline that applies depends on when you receive notice of the transaction. Normally, you need to disclose a transaction within 30 days of receiving the notice. Now, let's see how you electronically file your PTR in Integrity. You've probably already received login instructions for accessing Integrity. If not, contact your agency ethics official. To get started, click Login to Integrity on the home page. On the login page, enter your max.gov user ID and password, then click the Login button. Use the max.gov authentication service by clicking Forgot or Reset Password to manage your user ID and password. Click on Contact Max Support for login assistance. The first time you log into the system, you'll see a screen to record your contact information. Enter your name and grade. Scroll down to see the rest of the contact information screen to enter additional information. You may optionally enter a second email address. Click the Save and Proceed to the Next Step button at the bottom when finished. Please update your contact information if it changes. You will land on your My Tasks screen. This is your primary screen for starting your reports and seeing their status. Integrity is menu-based. It has a vertical navigation bar on the left side. You can hide or restore it by clicking the three-line menu icon in the corner. In the left side vertical navigation bar are icons for the My Tasks main page, Settings, Help, and Logout. On the right side, you'll see the My Tasks area. It's divided into three parts: My Current Reports, My Tools, My Past Reports. The My Current Reports area displays any assigned, started, or review in progress reports you have. The My Tools area in the middle includes links to the 278T, your contact information, and a link to manage any designees you authorize to enter data for you. At the bottom of this screen is the My Past Reports area, where the system displays links to any of your previously completed reports. On the My Tasks screen, click the 278T to start your transaction report. Here's a close-up of the link to click to start your PTR. Review the information you see, filling in any missing information, for example, the file or category, from the drop-down choices. Indicate whether you received a filing extension, then click the Next button at the lower right. You are now on the Transaction Instructions and Data Entry screen. Notice that this screen displays 2 or 3 columns, unless you click the menu icon to hide the left side navigation, as shown here. A center information display of instructions, tooltips, a vertical right side data entry form where you report your transactions. Integrity displays filing instructions and includes tooltips, represented on the screen by a white question mark in a dark circle. Click on it to see additional information and explanations. In the right column data entry form, answer the questions and enter the information about your transaction. The right side data entry form is where you add new information or, having clicked on an item in the center, edit or delete it. Scroll down the form until finished entering your information. Click the Save button at the bottom. The transaction table in the center area now displays the information you entered. Repeat the process for each transaction you're reporting in this PTR. When finished, click the Next Step button to preview your report. Scroll down to review your PTR. Click the Edit section button if you need to make changes. When you're satisfied that your PTR is accurate and complete, check the certification checkbox at the lower left, then click the Submit OGE 278T button. Here is a close-up of the certification checkbox at the lower left. Click it, then click the Submit OGE 278T button. This will return you to your My Tasks homepage, showing that you've submitted your PTR and that it is under agency review. On your My Tasks screen, you may start another report or click on the menu icon if you hid the left side navigation. Then click the Log Out button to close Integrity. Exit out of your browser window if it doesn't close automatically. Log Out is on the left side navigation. This concludes our video showing how filers use Integrity to electronically file a periodic transaction report, an OGE Form 278T. For more information on using Integrity, click Learn More on the homepage or contact your ethics official.